Okay, everybody, time for my, I think, fourth stream of the day. Oh my gosh. But for this stream, all I'm going to be doing is, sorry, let's go to my Google Drive, if I can find it, because I'm taking a long time, sorry. I also want to do some like Rust stuff today and learn a bit more about Rust and all that. I am in the wrong Google Drive. Let's switch to my other Google Drive. Here are the floor tiles I'm hoping to be using. So we're going to Createbase peers. So when you type Createbase into the search bar, you'll get three places: the annex, the embassy, and the peers. The peers is the smallest parcel, but it's the parcel that I decided that I wanted to use. You know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to add the trees in too, because I've been meaning to, and I keep forgetting, and I'm going to do that today. So first things first, all I really wanted to do was just remove all of these. Oh shoot, I can't do this on my computer because adding floor tiles on my computer doesn't work for some reason, which is so weird. Anyway, I will be able to do it. Oh my gosh, everything is not working right now. Sorry. So shift, it's gonna make me shift, click to remove it. Right, shift, click. Sorry. It's because all the text is there. It doesn't want me to be removing too many things. Okay, so usually what you do is you'd hit tab. Oh my gosh, it shows you my womps. What? Sorry, this is so cool. It tells me the owner of this parcel. I could respawn at the parcel. Oh my gosh, this is too cool. This is too cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. This is too exciting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the search bar and I'm going to type in Mintbase HQ. Okay? And I'll say, you know, something basic and simple. Doesn't really matter. You know, just womp it and be like, come join us at Mintbase HQ. Friday, at 3 p.m. CET for the next NFT giveaway. Okay, now post my womp. Now what I should be able to do is when I hit tab, it'll show me where I am. So right now, I am at the Mintbase HQ in near Little Tokyo. I can respond here. I can go to the parcel page. I can go to OpenSea, which is so cool. And then it shows you the owner of the parcel. There's the latest womps for this parcel. Okay, so what it gives me is the latest womps for the parcel, not the latest womps that I've created. But oh, I could leave. Oh, that is so cool. I could leave different updates and stuff for the parcel. I was hoping it would show me the parcels I've been to in the past, but so this is not what I'm supposed to be doing right now. This is too cool. I've never seen this before. So now I can pop into Createbase peers. I can hit tab. I can get information about the parcel. I'm obviously going to leave a little. I mean, I can leave three things. Okay, cool. Sorry, my dog's out the window being silly. So all I'm gonna do, okay, so yeah, so normally all I would have to do is take these things, download them. Let's say I want to try at least. Okay, yes, I want to try at least these two. Mika, be quiet, please. So I want to try these two, and then normally what I would do is just make sure that I have. So right now I have my files open to my downloads. Let's see. Let's do my downloads in order of a list so that the most recent ones are here. And then all I should have to do is come to Cryptovoxels, open my tiles, and you can see I have this little tile here. It's kind of weird. Sorry. Am I getting issues again with? I do get a lot of issues while building on my Mac these days. Not really sure why. Yeah, so having issues. I'm going to refresh. I'm probably going to have too many issues to even do this on my Mac. But there you go, right? And then any number key and then shift click to remove it. But I should be able to now drag and drop a piece of art. It actually worked. Okay, so this is one block that we have, and then the next block that we have is, let's say, this one. I'm glad this is working as well, because having the issue on it yesterday was quite frustrating. Didn't work yet on this one. Maybe it's a issue with how long it's taking to upload, right? Because let's refresh my page again. Maybe it's a computer issue I'm having, or my computer's taking a long time to load all this data into Cryptovoxels. Let's try it again. And this time, I suppose I'm just gonna load it and wait around without refreshing to see if it works. Okay, so I don't know why this is back. One of the ideas was to at least try and use this under here. It looks all right. Looks a little more unique. And sorry, let me change my graphic settings, because it does change it quite a bit. I might stream a bit worse quality now, but I can see it in better quality. When I'm building, I need to see things in good enough quality to build. Okay, let's see if this is here yet. It is not. It's quite frustrating because it should be easy to just... Okay, that worked. This is a bit lighter, so I think I'll like it better. Whoops. And I might use both, right? At different parts of the parcel. And I am going to shift click to delete this one. Yeah, I like this better. A little brighter. The other one was a bit too dark. I usually don't like when any decorations in the parcel are that dark. And so yeah, if it does too, just shift click to delete the others. Right, I like that a lot better. And then, oh, oops. I think I'm gonna continue using this one. Oh, come on. Shift click. And then, there we go. Get that one in. Oops. I put 2 layers there by accident. And then just something basic going here. Awesome. Now, what I am going to do is remove this. I am going to put that up. Let's just try this. So let's have you go up a little bit. Let's have you and you go up by 1. These don't matter as much. These ones are all a bit smaller in font size. They're 19. These ones, the font sizes are a bit bigger, so it will be a bit harder to fit it all in. But I might just, and that's where I come in here and just make it all smaller then. If that's what's gonna work. For now anyways, I'm not too picky about what happens for the majority of these. Edit, move, and we're just gonna move it over. It's being a bit annoying right now. Okay, move, there you go. Edit, move, we're just gonna put you over here. That's not gonna work. Okay, perfect. There we go. Let's put you up there and put you up there. It's not going to be exactly on a thing, and that's going to bother me, but you know, that's okay. At least it'll all fit a little nicer. And then maybe we try using this darker one over here, because it does have a little bit of purple in it, so it should fit. Let's see. Do we want the green and purple? I kind of want to see what it looks like if I just take out the green, but I guess we should start by taking out the purple. Right? And we can get other tiles made, right? But for now, why are you being like this? So if you just go from one end to the other, it'll only remove what's at the back, as you can see. And who knows, I might just go to my drive real quick. And then I know there's this colorful one. I'm not sure which is better. Let's just download, actually, let's download them all. Because, I mean, why not test them all out, right, at least? So, since it is working, we know we're going to need the see-through block, so let's not take that away. And let's take out some of these blocks that we know we're not going to use. And what do they look like? I have no clue what these blocks will look like. So, let's try a rainbow. Let's try what it looks like together. See, I don't like how it's kind of, I knew that would happen, that I wouldn't be able to control the way the lines were going. So, like, for example, this one would probably look best in a straight line, I would assume, as a border. And let's use this and see what that looks like. Not bad, but again, I think even these blocks would be used best if they were just put up one at a time somewhere. We'll see. Or like behind a picture, right? So I'm not going to do it here, but I think they would look pretty good behind a photo. So you see how I have glass here, so this would be an example of what I'm talking about. So if I took that out and I decided to do that, I'm not even sure if it would look good, but this is kind of the idea I would have for that, to where everything is still colorful, but you can't really tell that we're using a bunch of colors like that. And I'm not sure if it should have, one more on top, if that would look better, right? And then maybe we could have like something like this, right? Because clear is a bit weird, I do know that. Most people don't really want, drop down a little bit. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Most people don't seem to want, I mean, you don't really want to be looking through something, right? You want to be actually using it. So let's put that there, make it 3 high. We could jump, put one up there, and then all we gotta do is connect from here to the ground. You know what, I'm liking how colorful it's becoming. So we might have to keep with this, I don't know, Bianca made these, so I'm gonna use all the things that she makes as much as possible, because I really do like it. We're gonna move this off. There, oops, not what I meant to do. I meant to move it down a little bit. Right? And we definitely don't need to be that tall. I think I was just enjoying from the other side what it looked like, but definitely cutting that off makes a bit more sense. Okay. And then knowing me, I want things to be different, not the same. So oops. So here we're just gonna have it where it's off-centered a little bit. So and these are all might change. Again, these are just placeholders for now. But instead of having instead of having a placeholder that's boring colors, we're using placeholders that are kind of fun tiles to make. I really like these tiles at the bottom that we used. The tiles on top are all right. I just think they have there's a better spot for them. I might leave these at the end just being see-through. I think it's it's an interesting look. Get some more colors coming through. I do feel as though something like this could work though. So if we did something like this, and then we were just like, okay, well, we don't want people looking through anything, but what if we did this? Why don't you want to listen to me? Okay. Right. Then we'd at least have Createbase behind there, Createbase Telegram, Createbase Wiki, through here, right? Normally I wouldn't want basic green, you know, so. I mean, honestly, I want to delete all of these things. Okay, sorry. Just, whenever you're doing this, you need to like not be touching the words there, and so, you know what? I might have to just. There you go. Okay, and then oh come on, there we go. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. So I do like the look of that, and I think I am going to keep that. So, come on. See, it wants to put it on top because it... No. I said no. Okay, it's not going to work. Okay. I have to... It's because for your first one, you just got to get it in the right spot behind these words, which is just hard to do. But if you come in here, now it's in the right spot. Now you kind of just got to connect it to the bottom here, if you can find it. There it is. Okay, so now it's all glass, and the rest of the things will only pop up when you get close. So what happens on glass is that when you get close, things will pop up, but when you're farther away, things won't show up as clearly. So again, not done yet. I guess I'd want the part that says Learning Center up here to also be the same color as the bottom. So let's just do that quickly. Okay, and then you just put it to the bottom here. Okay, so Createbase, Learning Center, and I'm probably going to use some random rainbows on top, just because no one's going to be able to see up here mostly. Right? Can we go any higher? We can. Wait, we can't. Darn it, we can't go any higher. So that's gonna have to be rainbowed. That's gonna have to be rainbowed. So we got some rainbows in the background. Createbase, Learning Center. I am gonna make this one purple. Oh shoot, no, we're good. Just purple and white. Right, should give us purple and white should give us purple. Awesome. So actually, let's just delete these because they're gonna cause us silly issues. We are going to, oops. Anyways, we're gonna take that and we're gonna put that there, and then we're gonna take that and put that there. Now I've got a little more fun happening. Sorry, let me edit this here and drop. Let me edit this here and drop. Let me edit this here. Wait, what did this used to say? Get into. Wait, blockheads. Blockheads Web 2. Right? Wait. Blockheads playlist. Oops. I don't know what I wanted to say. Blockheads from, right? It's from the Near project. So go ahead. I don't know what I used to say here. Get into Near contracts. Or I'm just going to say Near contract reviews. They do a bunch of them. It's a great place to check them out, I'd say. Okay. Oops. There we go. And oops. There we go. So they should all be just off. Ooh, that's 0.65. It took you 4 off the top. Oh yeah, 6.5. So It's looking a little better. I might want to change the backgrounds here to something else. You know, knowing me, clear just isn't, like, when something's clear, in my opinion, it doesn't make you want to go look around. But when it's opaque or whatever, it makes me like, ooh, what's on the other side of this? You know, so maybe we could actually do this. Does that look better? Okay, so let's try this. Right, not all of them can have it, but let's see if that even looks all right because there's pictures there. Honestly, not bad. Not bad. I might take those away eventually. And more realistically, what I'm going to do is put Vox files in there. So, no. I want the Vox library, please. So Cryptovoxels has a Vox library. So for example, I don't need to copy anything, I think I should be able to just go to add. Let's add a small Vox. Let's put it right here. And let's take, you know, copy link address, and then let's just paste it in there. So what I think is cool is because I can now go turn 0, please. And then we can have little things here, you know, where people can come stop by and check out the little kitty cat. Okay, let's see. Right? So little Easter eggs here. I think it's kind of cool how you can do that. It's very easy to do, very quick. Okay, let's see though. What I actually wanted to do was to get some palm trees to go out here. So first things first, let's see what else we got. We got books, we got drapes, we got curtains, we got world maps, we got French doors. More doors, more doors, more doors. I don't want any of these doors. You have lamps. You know, lamps are pretty cool. I think they're more like desk lamps, though. You can make them different sizes, though. We have spotlights. Do we want a spotlight? Maybe. That might be fun. So I'm going to take a Vox model and put one there, replicate it, and put another one there. And when it comes to spotlights, ooh, they have like lampposts and stuff. We don't need lampposts, though. Eventually, maybe I'll put lampposts by the water here. But I want to start on the parcel and move out from there. So right now, let's use this. Copy link address, E to edit, and then URL. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Right, and then let's make them 1, 1, 1. I saw someone with some pretty good lights coming out of their light post too, so. Right, and then do we want these coming down from the top, or do we want these on the bottom pointing up? I might even move these, but they're gonna stay here for now, right? Because we can do this, right? And then, oops. Right, and then all we really have to do is like go to animation, rotation, add keyframe, and then no, dang it. So and then negative 180. Actually, I'll do it at 180 so that I don't have to do any negatives. So we want it to start at 180 pretty much, or not. Maybe it's 160. What did I have there before? Right, so we're gonna start at 160, and it looks like, okay, so we're actually gonna start at about 40. Right, so usually I don't need 3 keyframes to start, right? I kind of just want to know where I'm starting and where I'm ending. So let's seems like if we start there, it's obviously not where we want to be. And then, right? So now we know, okay, at the 60th second, it's going to go down there. If we add a keyframe, we probably want to stay at 150. Okay, cool. And go to 180 and stay at 10. And maybe we add one more keyframe, 120, and then 180, and then, right? And so maybe here, all we do is do like that. Okay, so it should come down, turn, and then, no, too much. Let's see what that looks like. Goes there. I kind of want to go, oh, higher. Wait, I don't think that's right. Let me check. Sorry. Each time you do it, it restarts from the beginning. So, no, wrong way. Shoot. Oh yeah, sorry. I want to go to back to 140. There we go. Back to the start. And then I'm going to make it go exactly to where we started. Okay, so that should be fine now, right? Very basic, nothing crazy. I'm just going to delete this one. Awesome. I guess I'll just replicate this one, eh? So R to replicate. It's saying it's not in a good spot, probably because it's moving around. But it's going to copy the exact same movements when I replicate it, but everything's going to be backwards, I suppose. So maybe I can just do negative. Nope. I don't think I can do negative 140. I think that'll show up on the opposite side. Yes. But I think one of them, maybe it's negative 10 to point towards us and like back to the middle instead. Nope. Ugh, I'm gonna have to do it manually. Look at me trying really hard to like not do things properly and just try and cheat. Okay, let's do it manually. Let's check. So we're starting from there. And all we really want is for this to come in. Okay, so it's on the other side. It's 160 instead of 180. 160 might be too much as well, but it might be like on the other side of 160, like in terms of like the degrees, right? So, wait. Oh, it was on this side. Right, so if you have, well, 18 times 2, 6, but we're at 4, so we're 20 below. So we'd be 20 below, so it would be 20, I guess. Let's see. So if my mental math is correct, which it very well usually is not, it should be around there. And then the 10s, no, the 10s are actually fine. That doesn't seem correct. 80, 80, 60, 80. There you go. That's why. 80, 80. Ah, but instead of going 60, we're going above this time, right? Yeah, we're going in, and then back up, and then down, and then in, and then back up. Okay. Now we just need to pull you away a little bit. Sorry. There we go. We don't want you. Let's double check this. Sorry. Let's just make sure we have. Right, and maybe this one can come down a little bit too, because it is obviously a bit too far. Okay. That one looks a lot better. So maybe we should focus on that for this one as well. 2.9. I know this one's definitely farther back. So and 5.8. So not that far back, but it's around there. And it's definitely a lot higher, so it's at 8.55, right? So 5.5. Looks all right. Maybe they both should have came down a bit, but oh, interesting. Interesting. There we go. Oh, sorry. It needs to be exactly in the middle. 2.5. That is so funky. Right. 0.5. Sorry. Oh, now they both touch. Wait. Oh, it doesn't go 0.5. It goes 5 or... And now this one touches more. That one touches less. It still touches though. So 10 across the board brings us in a bit more. 10 across the board brings you in way more. But we're not. It's interesting on this one. We might actually want to be 20 out. Let's see. Nah. I think I do like it at, if anything, even at 0 would be a little better. But nah, 10 works just fine. Okay, I spent way too much time on that. Okay, down here, what I'm probably gonna end up doing behind all this, maybe nothing. I kind of like that you can see what's going on behind. Eventually, there will hopefully be some stuff going on back here, and it kind of lets people that are behind us see, ooh, look, what's going on over here, and then hopefully pop through. What is next? Oh yeah, what I actually wanted to look for, palm trees. So you know, we could put some seats here for people to sit at. Currently, I don't see much of a point of that. Let's see, beanbag chairs. I have those up in one of my parcels. Kind of a bookshelf, and not necessary just yet. Let's see what else we got. These are from like more like apartments and stuff. Each box though can link to something else on the web. So look, kitchen counters, stools, tables. This is cool. There's so much stuff. Small shelf with TV. Ooh, sun shaders. So now we're getting to what we might be getting to on the beach. Let's go to the beach so we can actually envision what we might see. Okay. Urinals, tables, the Christmas fence we used for the mint-based gallery. There's cakes and cookies and water floor. So what I could do is make this kind of a water. What I want to do instead, though, is get a beach floor Vox file. But I'm just going to go through all of them because I think it's really cool. There's picture frames, which are always great. Here we go. Palm tree Vox, copy link address. I'm going to get a small Vox file, and I am probably just going to put, like, let's see, for now, one here. Maybe one here and one here. I mean, honestly, it isn't that big of a deal. I just want to get them started. So E to edit, put the URL in, E to edit, put the URL in, and E to edit, put the URL in. And I'll probably end up going in and making these trees more unique because now that I have the file, I can upload the file into Magical Voxel and do whatever I want to it. This is just to get us started. So let's make it, ooh, that's too big. How wide? Even that, too big. Okay, perfect. And we'll make it 2 on this side as well so that they're the same thickness. Sorry, it's always a bit tough to make sure we're staying in the lines. And for how high we make it, that could be like, 4, right? Doesn't look perfect, but it looks all right. Actually, it doesn't matter. Let's make, right? Why does that look weird? Oh, there we go. And so usually what you're able to do now is bring this in a little bit, right? Because if you put it in a little bit, it will come up as blue and be like, oh, look, you can do this. But what we're actually going to do is come all the way out here. Okay. And so red means you cannot do it. Orange means you might be able to do it, I guess. I'm not really sure. But now we know that we're 4, 4, 4, 4. We're going to hit the 4s. And then we're just going to make sure it fits on that square to make sure everything's in line with each other. Sorry. So first things first, I just want to make sure that everything's in line. That seems like a great spot for it. And then we just move it all the way to the end. Perfect. Now for this one, we'll do the same thing. We will make it 4, 4, 4. Is it in a good spot? Let's move it one over just because that's gonna bother me. And let's move it all the way back here. Now who knows, people might hate these trees being here. I might have to move them eventually, but for now, I've kind of always wanted to have the trees here, and maybe then maybe, you know, so we get some Vox files. One, replicate. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what else do we need? We have cactuses, trees, sunflowers, tall grass, vines. Actually, I'm going to go up and get what I wanted from the top before I forget where it was. Okay. So, copy link address. So all we're going to do is put 2 blue chairs up and 2 pink chairs up. As we come here, we're going to copy this link address, and then we are going to put a pink chair there and a pink chair there. Here again, as we edit, all we're gonna do is just change the size of that's way too high, right? It's way too big. Let's see if this looks all right though. Oops. Let's move you out here first. So you can make them 2-person seats, right? If you wanted to keep them as 1-person seats, you go like that potentially. Right now it looks more like a 1-person lounge chair. This one, for example, let's say you did want to make it like a 2-person seat. And this one you could, oops, not that. Sorry. You'd still want to probably make this a 1. And then, wait, did I make that a 1 too? Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, they're all 1 on that side. And then yeah, there you go. And then this one, for example, can stay a 1-person seat. There you go. So if people want to come sit and take a seat, they can either look. I mean, I'm not sure whether I would want the seats to be overlooking the water, or I would want people to kind of use the seats to look at what's here. I haven't really decided yet, but I do know that actually I think I've already just decided, because no one's actually going to be sitting, right? So let's make them all 0s, because I think 0 is what is going to work best to point everyone towards the water. Okay, not that one, this one, and then okay. I should just get the number. That is at 6.6. So we're just going to take this, 6.6. We are going to take this, and we're going to do 6.6. And we are going to do this, and we are going to put it at 6.6. Then, honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, we'll probably move this over just because why have it so close? This one, move you 1 over. There you go. You are on a nice. I will you're symmetrical-ish. And you're probably not going to be symmetrical, are you? Nope. And then you move you one over so you could be symmetrical-ish. Not going to be symmetrical yet again, but actually lets you move you one that way and move you one that way. Now you're both off-centered by the same amount. So perfect. Now we might get a couple lampposts in there and such, but for now, oops. Oh, here it is. I think I just saw it. Wavy sand. Did I just pass by the sand before? Anyways, copy link address. Now all we gotta do is put another Vox up. Right, let's put it here, right in the middle. Copy link URL, and it's on the ground already. See that? Honestly, now you just make it bigger, like so. First of all, let's turn it around. Second of all, let's make it bigger and bigger. Oops, not bigger on that side. We're testing the, yeah. I might leave the building in about 30 seconds to a minute if the fire alarm continues. But usually what happens is it rings for about 30 seconds and then it stops. So, and they say, oh, we're just testing it, sorry. And it's like, if you're just testing it, how am I supposed to know whether I'm to leave the building or not? See, so as you can see, it's not time to leave the building. It is just a test. Okay, so let's assume we're gonna have at least, 15, right? How far is that? So I want to cover at least until the end of my parcel, or this parcel, right? So there's that. Oops, we want to keep it on the floor. And I'm only moving it so that when I increase its size, oops, again, wrong one. It's this one that I have to continue to increase its size. And I might make 2 of them, right? So 3 actually seems like enough. Oops, not that. 0.075 is always the floor. Don't listen to me. Okay. Here we go. So that's as far as we go. We can replicate it though. It's gonna be a pain in my butt to replicate, isn't it? Because it wants to go the other direction. No. Oh, fine. Here. We'll just do that and we'll set it to 0 and that'll be fine. And then when we move it, we'll just, oh no, it won't even let us move it. It'll only let us put it there. So we're just gonna edit. Oops, it doesn't even want us to edit it because we're not on the parcel. So when you can't get it to edit, you gotta come through here and there. This is the Vox file from the wiki. Perfect. You will need to go. It's always at 7.5. My bad. I always forget. A little bit of an overlap, but that's all right. Okay, and then we're gonna have to increase the size of these. Nope, not that way. That way. Maybe it's just 20, because I think it's increasing on both ends. So it's probably just 20, which means we can do this. Where are you? Let's just make sure we're exact on that because I don't think it'll work if we go over at all. Perfect, and let's see what 20 looks like. 20 is too long. So 19 is, oh gosh. Oh no, it probably is correct because on the other end, yeah, we took some off as well. So, wait, no, it is 20, sorry. Wait, is it? Oh yeah, it is, sorry, because we can go up to halfway. It's actually bigger than 20, it's 21. 21 would allow us to do that. Oh no, stop. My keyboard got stuck. 21 would allow us to do that at -1 all the way. Why is that so much bigger now? Sorry, I'm getting really confused. I don't know why it's letting me go that far at all. Let's try this again. What? It lets us go so far. Okay, well, fine. We're just going to stick it to 20 then. Because 20 should fit perfectly. We should be able to move this over there. And come on. You should just fit, right? No. It does not fit. You're going to make me have to go exact, aren't you? Perfect. 20.5 is the exact number. 20. Well, not the exact number, right? I can go a bit shorter or a bit longer, but that is the exact number I want to go to. So that is the number I am going to. Let's see. Let's pull this a bit more. Great. Now we've got the beach. We've got the palm trees. We could do some lampposts, but no need. We got some spotlights moving around. We got the art up. Much better now, I'd say. Mika, stop, please. My dog will bark at anything. Any noise, any movement at all, and she will just go off and start barking. Okay, so now I'm going to womp it, because this is like, and Createbase players. I'm just going to put the Createbase peers. So post womp. Mostly I want to post because I think it's so cool. So tab to bring it up. I get this, and now look. You can see what we had there before. The Createbase Learning Center 1 day ago. You can see what we had just now. How it looks new, and it has the videos up. I will probably change out this green here eventually for something. I mean, I don't even know why I used green in the first place. We should use pink or something. Something at least somewhat cute, right? So let's just pop off this color. And then pop back into that. And I'm sure Bianca will make something as well. Actually, I lied. As you can see in this Createbase logo, we have yellow, blue, pink, and green. And a little bit of, yeah. So what I'm probably going to do is pink, you know, like blue. You know, maybe pink on the outside. Maybe blue coming through the middle. We've got to get yellow and green in there too, right? So usually, you know, let's just get all the colors. So like, if we're doing pink, blue, yellow, green, and we have extra space, so it's not that big of a deal. Pink, blue, yellow. Purple. Right? So purple wasn't even in the logo that we've got up there. But so Createbase, right? Got purple up there. We got pink, blue, yellow, purple, and pink at the bottom. Oh no, wait, I lied. It's not gonna be purple. It's gonna be, yeah. If it was purple, I would have taken out the pink at the bottom. The difference now is that we're adding green, right? And then we have an extra pink in there, which we could move for purple. Actually, we should probably do that. I know. But now we're getting all the basic Cryptovoxels colors in there, which I think is really cool. And at the top, sorry. Oh, come on. Perfect. And then at the top, where we have this bar of purple, you know, for now, what I might do is just remove it, right? And at the back, what it looks like is just see-through. So who knows? Maybe I'll add an actual clear, just so people could, like, it actually has something there, but people can see the back of the Createbase logo. Cool. So that's what we're sticking with for now. Done with the build. Arguably, this is me being pretty much done with the build. What I will do, so all the information here is correct. We got some little Easter eggs, a little cat and stuff. And as I see new Vox files that I think are cool, I haven't even checked out all these yet. They keep adding more and more to this voxel library, and so you know, I usually like putting up random stuff that I think people will enjoy seeing. So like you could put B Nolan in there, right? But you can make an avatar for whoever you want and put it up wherever you want. So I probably will make a crypto. Like you can put a seagull and have it flying across the parcel. So for example, I will do that just for fun. I do enjoy stuff like that. So let me go into the Vox. We're going to come here first, and we're just going to say, okay, give me that seagull, copy link address, yada, yada, yada. But then, right, we're going to rotate it to be not that. Actually, yes, that. We're going to have the bird fly towards the ocean. And the bird is a bit too small right now. So let's make you 1 by 1 by 1, and let's put you way up into the sky a little bit. Oops. As we do that, let's also, oops, throw you way, actually it doesn't really matter that much. Putting this birdie closer to me, right? And then a lot higher. Oops. So closer to me, and then a lot higher. So there we go. The bird is right here, and we're going to have it fly straight actually through the middle of the parcel for now. And you can make the bird flap its wings and all that, but we are also not worrying about that right now. So as we have this bird, we know we want it to fly, so I'm just going to add a position animation and just add 2 of them, because just add 2 of them. Because all we really want is at, let's say, 260. So at a certain point in time, we want this bird to move. So you can just write, 10. You want the bird to move 10, it'll go up. Right? We don't want the bird to go up. We want the bird to go maybe 10 this way. Whee! Okay. Then it'll go back where it came from. Right? So it's going to keep going, keep going, keep going for 10, and then come back. Come back here. So 10 is probably a bit long, but 10, that's all right. We're going to add the keyframe way. But we want you to start. Oops. So once you add the animation, you can't redo it. So the problem is until you stop it. Oops. Sorry. Let me check the height just so I always know to keep it at that height. So yeah, it's too high. I want people to be able to see it. So we're going to come down to the height of the trees. Let's do 4. It's taller than most people, but still tall enough. Now we are going to bring you all the way back to the beginning of the parcel. Okay, and so on this aspect, all we're really going to do is make sure that it doesn't turn red, right? But honestly, yellow is good enough. But so we're going to have it start from here, and right, so it's going to be positional, and it's going to fly across and go to the end. Right, so very easy, very basic. If you want to get it again, it's hard to get it. So if you can't get it, come here. Perfect. Now there's the seagull. Now all I'd like to do is have the seagull turn somewhere else. So it's going to start at 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Before it gets to 10, so maybe around 6, I'm going to want it to turn. So 260, 520. So for the next few seconds, once it gets there, I'm going to say stay at 6. Actually, don't stay at 6. Come a bit closer to me, please. And this is the x-axis, sorry, the y-axis. So don't go lower to the ground. So it's going to head out on the z-axis, stay on the same y-axis, and I want it to go that direction. And so let's just say we add like a 4 here. Okay, and maybe because I don't know why it doesn't want to do it. Okay, here we go. So it's going to go out there, right, quite slowly, and let's see what happens. Okay, so it's going to turn that way now. And as you can see, because this wonderful bird actually doesn't change the way it's it's directing. That doesn't actually work very well. So let's go back to a wonderful seagull, and let's take this out. Oops, add keyframe. So let's just keep it simple then. We're gonna have, just for today, 260, and I want you to go to 8. Oops, sorry. 0. I want you to go to 7, let's say. And to keep things really simple, right, let's see. After it gets there, it's just gonna start again. So because of that, so it's 7 and going. So I do like that quite a bit. So what we're gonna do is move that to 5 to put it a bit higher. We are gonna move it back, right? Not into the other person's parcel, but because it's just birds flying over, I'm all right seeing how far back we can go, right? Like back here, and then it will be kind of I mean, maybe this is too close, right? So like maybe -4 or -5. Okay, it's from here. We're in the middle of the parcel in the air where there's a wall, so I'm hoping it won't bother anyone's view. We are going to replicate it and do the same thing. So face the water on the x-axis. Let's go to 5, right? And then we should have another one. Perfect. Let's just replicate, put one here, face it towards 0, put it to the x-axis of 5, and then what are all these? These are going back to -5, so -5, and then come towards me, lovely. Right, and then -5. Okay, and then all we're gonna do for our positions is add a keyframe and then tell it at, okay, so at 260, I want you to be at, 7. Go ahead. And then for you, they're gonna fly at different speeds, right? So I'm gonna add a keyframe and then say at 180, oh gosh, I don't know why it's doing this. At 180, I'd like you to be at 8, right? So it's gonna go farther in a shorter amount of time. And then add keyframe for you at 260. I want you to be at 8, okay? I'll do one more. So if you don't want to click these things to find them, again, go to your sandwich bar, take the seagull, replicate it, and let's put one over here. It's replicating all the keyframes too, which is hilarious. So let's put that at 0. Let's put that thing at -5. Let's put this to 5. Is that the right axis? It's not doing it. So sometimes it won't do it if it has keyframes on it. So where are you, seagull? That I just, nope, not you. Darn it. Oh, there you are. So because it had the keyframe on it, it didn't want to change its positioning. So let's change its positioning first, or maybe I didn't have the keyframe on properly. But anyways, 260, and I want you to go to 6. So that one should be a bit slower. Perfect. And now we've got seagulls flying all the way through our parcel. Which I think is kind of cool. It's kind of fun. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the parcel right now. I'm going to take a little screenshot of it because I really like the seagulls flying through. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to end this stream here probably because that's pretty much all I've needed to do. I will change... whoa! 38% dropped frames. I need to restart my computer. So sorry for whoever's having to watch this with this many dropped frames.